In this video, I'm going to explain and rank the best characters to unlock and play in every modifier. And then I'm going to give you guys the combined tier list for all the characters in Green World combined with Desert World, as well as provide you guys with the best overall strategy to win every game in Desert World. So in Desert World, you get to unlock 6 new characters. So let's start by ranking all 6 of them. Now, please consider that our rankings will be based off of the character abilities in their first 2-star level forms. And this is why Shelly is ranked at the bottom here, number 6, for the newly unlocked characters. Shelly's not a very strong character early in the game, mainly because her stats are some of the lowest. However, once you upgrade her to 3 stars, she becomes very OP, dealing 200 damage per second instead of 150. Next, we have Nita at number 5. Nita is actually one of the best tanks in the game once you have her fully leveled up. However, in her baby form and 2-star forms, she's not really much better than El Primo, as her bear has less health and takes a very long time for her to get it back. For this early stage of the game, you're going to get more value with El Primo instead. And at number 4, we have Bo, who's one of the best monster farmers in the entire game. He does twice as much damage to monsters and even more when you level him up. This makes him an ideal pick on modifiers where monsters spawn often, such as Whack-A-Mole or Royal Hunt. However, he's not very good at busting other squads, so if you're picking Bo, guys, try to avoid fighting other players and focus on fighting monsters. And at number 3, we have Bee. Bee is actually one of the strongest characters in the baby form because of her ability. The bee that she picks up from in the map has the same power for every level. It's a nice advantage, especially because it's going to scare other teams away when they see that spinning bee around your team. And then at number 2, we have the Battle Healer. She's actually quite overpowered in Desert World, as she makes your whole squad tanky. And finally, we have Max. She's the best character in Desert World and one of the best characters in the entire game. So if you unlock her, you're so lucky. She is very powerful, as she does a lot of damage, just as much as Colt, but with greater health. But even more importantly, she gives your whole squad a speed boost for a long time. And speed is one of the best things to have in squad busters, because it allows you to safely escape from danger or sneak up on enemies that won't be able to run away from you. Now, I hope you guys watched my guide and rankings for Green World, because we're going to combine the tier list for both worlds now. Here is the overall tier list combined for every character in Green World and Desert World. Keep in mind that this tier list is based off of all the characters being 2-star levels. The King and Queen, along with Max, are the 3 best characters. And then you have the Witch, Battle Healer, Bee, and Hog Rider as the next group of characters with amazing abilities. And at 3 stars, you have many of the best common characters at 1-star and 2-star evolutions. For 2 stars, these characters are pretty low in the rankings because Barbarian, Shelly, and Medic, they get a lot stronger later on in the game once you have them at 3 stars. And Goblin is only good for a few modifiers, such as Doppelganger, as other characters are going to give you more long-term value. Chicken and Dynamite are 2 of our lowest, and that's mainly because they don't provide as much value, and they are outclassed by other characters we have listed above. For example, Hog Rider and Max provide much better speed support and damage and health overall than Chicken does. Now, let's move on to what the best characters are for every new modifier in Desert World. For modifiers where you're going to encounter lots of monsters that are going to give you coins and gems, such as Whack-A-Mole and Royal Hunt and Luke Goblin Rush, characters that deal a lot of damage are going to be key for winning in these modifiers. So as you can see, we have Bo at number 1 because he does the most damage to monsters. With Bo, you can quickly defeat moles and get lots of resources fast, as well as high-powered characters like Colt, Witch, Max, and Bee, who all deal heavy damage. We have Bo and Colt at the top because they are common, And so it's going to be much easier to fuse them. Getting a fusion bow or Colt on these modifiers are going to give you such a big advantage. As for the Doppelgangers modifier, these are the 5 best characters. Unlocking goblins and getting a ton of coins in this modifier is like a cheat code, as you can constantly rush from chest to chest to create a huge squad early. And then Nita is also broken on this modifier because her bears, they don't disappear. This means you can unlock Nita, and then you can unlock a brawler, say Colt, and then you're going to have Colt combined with bears in your squad. And that's a broken advantage, which is similar to Witch because you also get to keep her skeletons and even spam 1,000,000 skeletons on the map. Bow is also great for this modifier because if you have lots of bows, you're going to take down monsters such as Golem or Baby Dragon extremely fast. I also love unlocking Chicken just once late in the game as you're going to get a ton of turbo boost. And then you can change it up to a different character, say a squad of Shellys with a ton of turbo boost. That's so broken. As for modifiers such as Loot Surge and Super Gem Mine, you really want speedy characters to pick up as much of the loot on the map as quickly as possible, as well as try to get into the center of the map where you can pick up most of the resources. And since the middle of the map is the most dangerous place to be in because you can get sandwiched by multiple teams coming from multiple directions, it's even more important that you have speedy characters to run away from dangers. And so characters such as Max, Hog Rider, and Chicken are going to be your top picks here, while having powerful fusion tanks such as Fusion Nita and Fusion El Primo are going to be so important for survival because you're going to be carrying a lot of loot without much squad firepower. So it's important to have a healthy tank. Now, to complete this video, let's head in for a game in Desert World with all the tricks and strategies we have learned. And I'm going to show you guys the best way to approach it with the best overall strategy for winning every time. Alright guys, Whack-A-Mole is going to be our modifier. For this, you want to go for characters that do heavy damage. So Shelly, Barbarian, Bow is the best one, Colt is the best one. So if you can get your hands on one of those, do so. We're going to open these boxes real quick. Oh shoot, we got Anita approaching us. But Anita can't really beat a Shelly 1v1 even with a bear. Nice, we're going to get a Max. Perfect. Max does a lot of damage. So we can take down this mole. And then we can get a bunch of that. You know, we're going to run away from the Nita. We can beat her, but it's just going to be pointless trying to fight her so early in the game. This guy, though, now we have a stronger composition. We're going to use our spell, and then we're going to try to take down his Nita. Let's go. Take down his bear. He's going to run away. We'll let him go. Instead, we need to build up. In order to win, guys, you want to focus more on the objective. Oh, let's get this spell, and then we can throw it on him like that. And then we're going to run around him. Because we don't want the bear. We want to take down his Nita. The bear is basically tanking from him. As you can see, that gives him a lot of health. We're going to retreat for now. Because we're going to go for the objective. These moles. They're going to give us so much resource. Go for the moles, guys. With a powerful composition. Especially if you have Bow. Remember what we said about Bow. Monster killer. He does so much damage to these monsters. We're going to take that one now. And then we're going to get... Maybe we can get another bow. Yes! We got a fusion bow. That is going to be such a big advantage right now. We can take down this. And then we're going to steal that resource. Nice. We can steal some more. Let's make our way to this chest. Colt! Yes. What did we say about Colt, guys? Colt, heavy damage. Go for these heavy damage characters. Oh, there's so much resource. And remember what we also said. You want to make it to the center whenever you can to grab those resources. But you got to be careful. You got to run away as fast as you can. Because you don't want to stay in the middle for too long. As you're just going to get trapped. You're going to get trapped by multiple teams coming in from different directions. This guy's distracted. Let's take advantage of him. He's going to run away. Okay, let's get Colt because we need to fuse our Colt next. Perfect. Watch how quickly we destroy that. So fast. Watch how just quickly we can destroy that mole. Just destroying these moles so fast. That one's going to go. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Our comp is extremely strong right now. Add in some speed. Speed is great late game, guys. You don't need the speed early game, but having it late game, you can rush up on people with powerful comps. So, ooh, medic. So we got the heal going. We're going to definitely take this guy out because he can't run away from us. We got the chicken turbo boost. He's trying to run away. Nice. Busted. lead here. Oh, another max. We can fuse. Yeah, let's go. All right, now we got the lightning. We got speed. Let's go busting people. This guy got 88 gems. I'm going to take him out. Take him out. Bust him, bust him, bust him. Let's go. Oh, nice. That's going to be so much gems. It's going to be like over 300 gems. Everything is just getting melted so fast. It's insane. I love it. Power compositions, guys. Don't go for units like Goblin or Greg. You don't even need Chicken for this modifier, guys. You want high-powered monster killers. Fusion Bow, Fusion Colt. Those are your best. So, hope you guys enjoyed the guide. Guys, our next guide is going to be on Royal World. So, make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so for more amazing Squad Busters, guides, and content. And I'll see you guys until next time. Thank you so much for watching.